All right, welcome to Hot Takes. I'm your host, Ryan Lazev, with Tyler Jacobson and Tony Dean. Let's get right into it. You were Phillies. What a game last night. Unfortunately, they came up. What are your thoughts on that?
Ryan, don't get me started. Braves 5, Phillies 4. Let the viewers know who didn't see it. It was a really tough loss. They look great. Got off to a 3-0 lead?
Yeah.
Or maybe even a 4-0 lead. And, you got to finish that game off. I don't know if you guys saw the last play. A catch off the wall, home run snag, and then Bryce Harper was already rounding second. He was almost a third by the time when they threw him out. And double play. It's just killer.
That catch gave some Chas McCormick vibes from last year. But, honestly, I know you're high on the Phillies, and they're a good team, but I just don't think they can compete with the Braves right now. The momentum going into that game, the comeback, the great plays, the Braves, I could see them lighting up Citizens Bank Park. They are a good team. They're my World Series pick, and I'm sticking with them.
Listen, Braves had a hell of a regular season. They got a lot of heavy hitters, but you can ask any player in the MLB, if there's one stadium they don't want to go play in away, it's the bank, Citizens Bank Park. And I'll tell you what, Phillies are going to show up, fans are going to show up. We got the momentum. They're hungry dogs. Hungry dogs run faster. Learned that from the Eagles. So I think they can get it done.
I know. They definitely could be.
We'll see.
But two teams I don't think that can get it done, fraud watch, the Orioles and the Dodgers. They are two top seeds in the league, and they might get swept. I've been saying it for like 3 weeks now. The Orioles, they just don't have enough playoff experience or just experience as a whole. They got good players. They'll be great in the future, but I don't know. They cannot get it done this year, and I've been saying that.
And it's really a shame. The Dodgers we've seen postseason, a couple years in a row now. But the Orioles, they've been so bad for so long. To see them in the playoffs now and not be able to get it done, it is a shame. So now we'll switch over to the next series. We have the Twins leading the Astros 1-1. That series, honestly, I'd love to see the Twins come out on top. The Astros, we all know those cheaters. I don't think anyone wants to see them go any further.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised the Twins even won one game. The Astros are a phenomenal team, and breaking news: the Astros just won the second game a few hours ago. So, not looking good for the Twins. But let's switch it over to NBA. Tony, what's your opinion on some of these big trades that are coming out?
I'm saying, man, it's been going crazy. The Bucks they do have Damian Lillard now, but the Celtics do have Drew Holiday to balance it out, and also Kristaps Porzingis. He did look amazing on Sunday versus Sixers. So I don't know. I feel like it's still gonna be a team in the West to win, but
I got
not by a lot.
I think besides the Celtics and the Bucks, and then I guess you could put the Suns there too. The Suns are a great team, but
who he wants to hear. You know who he wants to hear.
Who?
King James, baby. That's what he thinks going.
I don't think the Lakers got any choice. It's those two East teams.
It's gonna be a Lake show. Watch.
Maybe if he gets his walker out and his blended up meals because he can't even chew anymore with his dentures. He's so old.
I don't want to hear it.
But we'll see. Listen.
What about your Sixers?
The Sixers, I personally have zero hope. I'm gonna.
They might not make the playoffs.
They might not make it. I'm gonna bank on the fact that I have beautiful teams playing in football and baseball right now. Philly sports. The Sixers, I have no hope. I feel bad for Embiid. They're wasting his prime. This guy deserves to. He deserves to get a good postseason run.
Are they wasting his prime, or is Embiid really that good?
MVP, man. That's all I can say.
He did win MVP.
The voters were there.
The voters were there, of course, but it should have been. You know who should have been? Jokic. It was clear as day.
I can't agree with you on this, and we're going a little bit off topic now, but that's a story for another time.
Let's see. Who's your MVP? Who's your MVP candidate this year?
This year,
who's going to be? Very early predictions.
Oh, that's a great idea to bring up.
Question.
And to be honest, I am a little skeptical on the Dame on the Bucks with Giannis, but I think if it does work out, we could see another Giannis MVP. I think Dame is going to get a lot of double teams, a lot of pressure out on the top of the key. You have to put some pressure on Dame. He's going to drop threes all day. So I think
that's why the Bucks. There's no one to compete with them. These teams are stacked.
I got the Celtics making it out the East. The West is up in the air.
I think the Suns, no question.
No. You got the Warriors, got the Lakers.
They got KD, Booker, Bradley Beal now.
Yeah, the Suns did work this offseason, man.
That's cool, but Devin Booker.
Booker's one of the best shooters.
You know what's crazy? When Devin Booker gets to the play, when Devin Booker gets to the playoff, he turns into John Cena. You can't see him no more. What's the point?
Maybe with some help.
I'm saying.
But it could be a little bit different. But the Suns, the Celtics, the Bucks, I don't think anyone.
The
else
Warriors,
can
the
compete.
Lakers, the Nuggets. You have to
gotta
keep
look
adding on
gotta
teams,
look at the
man.
stars. You gotta look at the bench. That's all I gotta say. And
What about the Heat?
the Heat? They don't have the star power like the Bucks do.
We'll see.
I think they were banking too much on getting that piece, that Dame piece, this
But it's
offseason.
also Jimmy Butler. Jimmy
Butler's
Butler
dog.
went crazy last season.
He went crazy, and I think he is going to continue that. I mean, there's no stopping him, especially he's got the emo haircut now. It's beautiful. One more thing I want to ask real quick, guys. We got this mid-season tournament coming up this season.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about that? I don't know if I'm
Garbage.
too into it.
Garbage.
I don't
No,
know. Yeah,
it's
I
no
don't-
reason.
I'm not a fan of that.
There's no point.
There's no reason. They're just playing for money, and all these teams have money. It's
And,
just
yeah.
with load management and stuff. I mean,
You
these
know.
players don't want to play the 82 games.
I'm saying.
Why add in these extra?
Kawhi, let
special
alone,
ones?
he's only going to play 5 games this season, so it's
Well,
like,
they
there's no
actually they
point.
changed the rule, so he'll have to be out there now. They
He's
changed the
going to
rule.
go out there for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, you probably
10 minutes max,
Yeah.
and right back on the bench.
Fake an ankle injury or something
I'm
like
saying.
that. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I mean, that is all for us in hot takes. We'll send it over to the rest of the team, see how they did swing dancing.